Hello my Capricorn friends, it's Guiding Halo here. This is going to be your message from Spirit, what they would like you to know for the week of the 8th to the 15th. I hope you all are doing so well. This is my new angel deck from Doreen Virtue, who shall not be mentioned apparently. Someone's dealing with a King of Swords energy. That's your energy. Very concerned about balance and fairness, what's fair and just and balanced on both sides of the fence. And I think there's been a time and a spell where you guys have had to really cut out the BS with other people and what they let you do, what they put you through. Someone could be dealing with a Scorpio and definitely walking away and leaving that scenario behind. Absolutely. So knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional. Get advice from someone professional and objective. That death card really wants to come out. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. So you're all about putting your heart on hold right now, hey, because you're healing perhaps. This deck I have an incredibly hard time shuffling because the cards like to stick together. So a truth spoken without tact. Well, there's that truth that doesn't have heart involved. Very fair-minded, but even in being fair-minded, we end up, causing hurt at times. So we have a wish granted, putting one foot in front of the other, watering a situation, weeding out the chaff and the riffraff. We have watching things grow slowly, wondering if you're going to have a victory at all. It's been definitely a time of putting in the work, the time and the effort to grow something. And I don't think it's bared the fruit that you would appreciate it to bear at this point. Someone could be dealing with healing a situation with their mom, or finding out, this is typically a card of pregnancy, finding out someone in the family is pregnant. This could also be about someone here trying to manifest or create a project or a new abundant trajectory off of a project that's already started. This is like a master manifester we got going on here. Somebody who can snap their finger and at the drop of a hat manifest whatever it is that they want. It's like they think it and there it is. Like I just saw the Two of Cups flip over. I'm going to go again. One more card, please. Here we go. This one? Okay, the Lovers. So someone is in a scenario with somebody that they care for, and it's a Nine of Cups situation, and there's victory here. There's a decision to be made, and I'm getting very strongly a head over heart decision to be made. But what I'm curious about is if there's so much abundance here and victory and the Nine of Cups, why would you leave your heart out of the game? Because it seems to me in having your heart in the game, you would actually be able to manifest the Ten of Cups, but you're all up about the Nine of Cups right now. Perhaps this is in a job scenario, this Nine of Cups, and the job offer that's coming in is going to have to force you to make a decision based on career as opposed to love. There's definitely some fighting, I think, heart and head going on, so you're just sticking with the head because that's what's easiest for you. Heart gets involved and you end up very unsure. You definitely end up not in this kind of energy. Perhaps you guys aren't feeling terribly grounded either. Perhaps you're trying to get used to a new normal and trying to find where your root chakra fits within that new normal. And the root chakra wants balance and security and safety. And it's all about how we feel rooted in the 3D and in the planet and with Gaia. So the reality of this scenario is somebody who has been at one job forever and has felt very safe and comfortable there. If you do have a change of job or even in relationship, or it could even be about where you live, if you're moving or if you've changed homes. Perhaps somebody has gone from owning a home or living in one place for 20 years and then all of a sudden there's a position or some sort of means or a necessity to be renting a room or something, or going from hotel to hotel, and the new normal is that there is no normal. So then your root chakra gets balanced in the there is no normal, because we start to feel safe and comfortable in that new normal. And then I hope you all are following me here. You're smart cookies, you'll get it. And then in the new normal, when it comes down to buying a home again or settling down in a relationship, it's really hard to change our root chakra to that, because our normal now is to be on the fly and go where we go and do what we do. Now, this is similar to every chakra, okay? What we go through in life changes how we view things and changes our energetic makeup. All right, see what we got going on here. Let's read this. Dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in the kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy. When your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide, stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. So let's see what the angel card says here. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try and force it to happen. Absolutely. Look at this, because we have a victory here. A truth that's spoken possibly without tact could be challenging to take. May have hurt somebody's feelings, but in some way, shape, or form, you feel it's a victory. Either puts you up into Empress mode, where you're incredibly creative, incredibly able to see all points of view from a high eagle standpoint. It's like you can see the whole map in front of you this way. Very knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, and unemotional, and perhaps it's to be taken no emotion in order to bring this truth to somebody that brought a victory in trajectory with this Empress energy. We also have a wish granted here. A wish granted coming in when you've put in time, effort towards growing something. You've taken the time to nurture it, to steer it in the right direction. Perhaps it was veered off course and it took a truth to veer it back on course. And that truth, even though it was painful for somebody to hear, ends you up in a situation where the divine's trying to bring two people together. Either that, or you need to make a decision in which way to change your trajectory or move forward, and it could be the choice between two people. This could be a decision, or this could just be, it could be that you have decided to remain lovers with somebody instead of go after a 10 of Cups scenario right now. And you could very well see that as a victory. this 9 of Cups, instead of it being a 10 of Cups right now, could serve you very well and see that as a victory. This truth that's been spoken, perhaps about the quality of work that someone's done, could be the victory. And this could be about a boss possibly letting you know that the quality of work you have done has leveled you up to a place where a promotion has come to you and a victory ensues. Perhaps even a contract is taken on due to the amount of work that you've put into something. Yeah, it's entirely possible. Get advice from someone professional and objective. They may very well ask you to come on board and speak about what you've done, how it is you got your business to the place you've gotten it to. But it's all very balanced. It's all very straightforward. It's all very on the up and up, on the level. All things are spoken. It's all very unemotional. Yeah, it so is. All very unemotional. And you would think with these cards that there would be emotion. I think there's celebration. But someone is being very smart here in a certain way to saying, okay, I understand there's celebration, but what's the next step, the next work, the next thing I need to do? I've had this 9 of Cups situation. This is great, but what's the next thing I need to do to grow? What's the next level? How do I level up next in order to get the contract? What can I say to bring the victory to level up next to get the contract? Not just with the job, not just with the situation you're in for work, but for love as well in some certain circumstances here, and even so much so with the divine himself. But your desired outcome will occur in the very near future, so that's beautiful. The Arrow Master, oh yeah, look at that. Number 10, new start, hitting the mark, intention, and detachment. So it's about pulling your arrow back, aiming strictly at what it is you desire, setting the mark and the intention, aiming really well, pulling your arrow back all the way, as far back as you can. When you set your mark, you set your intention, you release the arrow and close your eyes. Let the divine take over. Let the divine decide where that trajectory of this takes you, my friends. Let the divine decide how this hitting your mark actually, what it actually looks like. Say if you want to manifest a job that brings you X, Y, Z, and A, B, C, okay? And you say, I want that to happen in this building, on this street, with this address, with this income, and with this. Well, what happens if it happens on a different address, further from work? You got to drive farther. The income's double, and you get benefits too. But if you expect them to hit what only you think is your best trajectory, when they know there's better for you, how are they supposed to come in and level you up? So this is about setting your intention and detaching yourself from the specifics of the outcome. It's the same thing with love. I want love. Well, how do I get that? By telling the divine that you want the best kind of love that is going to serve you in your highest good, the kind of love, perhaps some people want a life partner. Yeah, there's going to be struggles, but probably far less than a twin flame situation. If you would like a life partner, someone just to finish your life out with and to enjoy time with, to hold hands with, just all that general, gentle love beingness, then ask for that. But do not sit there and say it has to happen with this person, and it has to happen in this time frame, and it has to happen because if I don't, then I can't have someone support me, and if I it has to happen by this time because I want to have kids and my biological clock's ticking, and it has to. Don't do that. Don't put all of those parameters around the divine, because they can bring you in better when you release yourself from the end result. I hope this message resonates for you guys. You got to set yourself and others free. Detaching from the outcome Then you can decide stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to real opportunity waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. And remember, your desired outcome will occur in the very near future, but have patience. Detach yourself from the outcome and faith, and don't try and force it to happen how you think it should happen. Okay? Blessings to you, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.